Welcome back to another video. Today we're here at London Bridge. Arriving in now is a dual pair of Southeastern 376s working a service to London Charing Cross 376001. So today here at London Bridge we see services by Southern, Southeastern and Thameslink. Thameslink is starting here today due to engineering works going on the East Coast Main Line. On the rear we've got 376014. Is that Thameslink down there? 376001 and 376014 working a service map for London Charing Cross, and departing now is a dual pair of 375s working a service to Ramsgate via Canterbury West. 375915 is at the front. Three 75709 is on the rear. This will be heading via Tunbridge. Off goes our 375 bound for Ramsgate via Canterbury West. Also departing now down there. Those could be Brighton.
Those could be Brighton. Those could be
Yeah, because Southern probably have enough available platforms, so Thameslink are just using them to go to Brighton. Yeah, off goes a 700, I believe, bound for Brighton, starting here at London Bridge, which is not usual because they usually come from Cambridge. Off he goes. I can't read the number, but it's a /1 bound for Brighton. Departing now is another Southeastern service working a service from London Charing Cross to Dartford. 465007 is at the front. And arriving in now is a Thameslink service down there, working a Terminating service, I believe, from Brighton. 465048 is on the rear. Off he goes, bound for Dartford. And here is arrival Thameslink service from Brighton. And arriving in now is a 376 working a service to London Charing Cross. Three 76016 is at the front. Three 76007 is on the rear. Off he goes, bound for London Charing Cross. Departing now is 465162, working a service from London Charing Cross to Hayes. Also arriving in behind is another Southeastern 465. Oh, Metcam. Got a /9 on the rear. Probably not many of these left, these 465/9. Anyway, 465927's on the rear, off to Hayes from London Charing Cross. Arriving in now, I believe you're off to Cannon Street. 465161 bound for London Cannon Street. Station staff. 465163 is on the rear, and arriving now is another Thameslink service working a service for, I believe, Bedford. Also down there, really far down in the distance, I believe there's another Southern 377. Bed, is that a 377? Down there. We've got, I think, 700 111, the NHS one. NHS 700. Of course, when you... Did you get a picture of it already? Of 111? Ah. Also departing now is a Southeastern 707. Potentially on the Cannon Street Looper, but I'm not... yeah, he's on Cannon Street Looper. 707012 is at the front. Off goes 700 111 bound for Bedford. Yeah, 377 down there. With 707011 on the rear, bound for London Cannon Street via Slade Green. And departing now, 700 050 bound for Rainham. Also down there is a Terminating Southern 377. Not too sure where it's came from. Oh, you're a free car. You are a free car. Brake check, I think. With another /3 on the rear. Oh, I think that's a Turbo Star from Uckfield. Yeah, and also arriving in is a Southern Turbo Star working a service from Uckfield, terminating here at London Bridge. You off as well? Oh, and off goes 700 111 bound for Bedford. I did indeed. By Mr. JH Trains and Spottingmix himself. And off it goes, bound for Bedford. Arriving in now is said Southern Turbo Star, working a service from Uckfield, terminating here at London Bridge. What are the numbers, Ben? 171807 is on the front, thank you. Won't be able to catch the rear, but here it is, working a terminating service from Uckfield. Also arriving in now is 700 127, working a service to Three Bridges. Arriving in now is 376012, bound for London Cannon Street. And arriving in now is 375609, working a service bound for London Charing Cross. 375919 is on the rear. Not sure what's on the rear of this 376. What is it? 376009 bound for London Cannon Street. And here is 127's off bound for Three Bridges, and arriving in now is 375708, working a service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. Busy, isn't it? For a Saturday. Should see this on peak times and weekdays. Off goes 700 127 bound for Three Bridges via Gatwick Airport and Redhill. Arriving in now is another Southeastern 376, working a service bound for London Charing Cross. And arriving in is also another Thameslink 700, I believe going bound for Luton. Off goes 375708, bound for Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. 376004 is on the front. Looks like he's been cleaned. He might be ready for blue refurbishment. Front 8, rear 4, Tunbridge. Front 8 are going to, it's 12 o'clock train. 375602 is in the middle. Front 8 will go to Hastings and the rear 4 will detach and terminate at Tunbridge. 375623 is on the rear. Arriving in now is 700 015, working a service from Rainham to Luton. Starting now is another 465. What's on the 465195 is at the front. with 465,925 bound for Orpington. And off goes another Southern service, I believe bound for East Croydon. Also there is a City Beam, which has probably came from London Charing Cross. Jeez, it's busy. 4 carriages, I think to East Croydon or something. This is Caterham or Tattenham Corner, not too sure. Alright, off it goes. Arriving in now is a Terminating Southern service, not too sure where it's came from. Off goes 707024 from London Charing Cross to Hayes. Also arriving in now is 376032 bound for Gravesend. 707022 is on the rear of this. Oh, that 376 looks nice clean. 707022 bound for Hayes. There should be another train. There's only one way to find out. And wait for the curve. No, there's nothing. Departing now is 700015, working a Thameslink service from Rainham to Luton. Off he goes. Still can't get over how nice this 376 looks clean. Departing now is a Thameslink service, starting here at London Bridge, working a service to Horsham via Gatwick. Can you not get it? There was a guy that looked at us like, what are they doing? Oh, and off goes 376, bound for Gravesend. You might be able to get a good shot of them far down in the distance. I don't know what's on the rear. 376032 is on the front. Here's 465006, working at service to London Cannon Street. This is literally like Clapham Junction, or as bad as Clapham. 465029, 376030 is off to Gravesend. Off goes a Southern 377. Not too sure where it's going, but it's starting here at London Bridge, so that's all we need to know. Off that goes to London Cannon Street. 465029 was on the rear, if I haven't said already.
At stations.
Departing now is 465015, working a service on the Cannon Street Looper via Slade Green. Not too sure what's on this 465. Also arriving in now is another 465, I presume bound for London Charing Cross. And departing now is a Southern 377. 465041 is on the rear.
Platform 7 for the 1304.
You reckon it'll come in on platform 3? It could be 155. Arriving in now is our first 466, 466022. I think it is working a service to Charing Cross. 155, we've seen all the good 700s. What's in the middle? I don't know, 4650 or something. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, you can get a good shot of 155. Oh, off goes 376015. No, he's going Dartford. 465034 is on the middle. Oh, I only come on 465. I want to get a good shot of this 700. I'm sorry, no, you're less important. 700 155, working a Terminating service here at London Bridge. The rear of the 465 I could not see, but it doesn't really matter because I'd rather see this than some normal 465 at the end of the day. Also arriving in behind is another Thameslink service. I think there's another 700 down there as well. 700-155 working a terminating service here at London Bridge. Here's 700-101 working a service bound for Brighton, I think. You going to Brighton? Yeah, he's going to Brighton. He would have came from Bedford then. Arriving in now is another Thameslink service. 700-143, off goes 376015, bound for Dartford via Bexley Heath. 700-143 bound for Bedford. I'm assuming working a service from Brighton then. Might be able to find out the rear of this 376 if we're lucky.
Luton,
376036 is on the rear of that service, bound for Dartford. All arriving in now is another terminating Southern 377. Off go 700-101, working a service bound for Brighton from Bedford. Also another free car 377. We've also got a 707 down there in the distance, working a service bound for London Cannon Street. Excuse me. Might be able to get a good shot at that 376 and 465. On the 700. 700-101 working a service bound for Brighton. Arriving in now is 707-020 working a service bound for Cannon Street. Also arriving in now is another Southeastern 465 working a service to London Charing Cross. 707-001 off goes another 465. Not too sure where he's bound for. It's all going on fucking 12 o'clock. Battle of the Bridge, 12 o'clock. 707-003 is on the rear, working I believe Cannon Street Looper. 465-169 is off to Tunbridge Wells. I've got 700-143 working a service bound for Bedford. 465-032 is on the front, going to Charing Cross. And on the rear we have 465-175 bound for Charing Cross. Departing now, just over there, is a Southern service starting here at London Bridge, going to Uckfield.
Southeastern service to London and Greenwich.
Off goes our dual pair of turbo stars bound for Uckfield. And arriving in now is another Southeastern 375 working a service bound for London Charing Cross. 375-628. Behind, we've got 375-630 is on the rear. Here's 376-011 going to Sevenoaks via Lewisham. Arriving in now is another 465 bound for London Charing Cross. 465-014 is on the front. 376-011 is off to Sevenoaks. We have a nice depot whistle from the driver there, thank you very much. the rear of this 465. 465, I think 107, 376021, 27 Oaks via Luton. Off goes another Southern 377 off to Caterham and Tattenham Corner. Front 5 for Caterham, rear 5 for Tattenham Corner. Arriving in now is another Southeastern 375 working service bound for London Charing Cross. 375 917 is on the front. Oh, we've got a sticker on this one. How sweet. We signed the time to change. Yeah, time to change in a bad commuter services. 375 918 is on the rear. Where's Dover Priory? Dover Priory's behind. Off goes our dual pair of 375s bound for London, Charing Cross. If you are enjoying the video here at London Bridge, remember to please leave a like and subscribe. Also arriving in now is a dual pair of Southern 377s, which I can presume have came from Caterham and Tattenham Corner to London Bridge. Got the telephone open. Ring ring, what's the problem? I don't know. Got also another 465 down there, I believe bound for Charing Cross. Yeah, here's our dual pair of 377s, terminated here at London Bridge. Arriving in now, just down there, is a Southeastern 376, working a service bound for Dartford via Sidcup. 376 007. Oh, it's too close, too close. There we go. 376 007 to Dartford via Sidcup. And arriving in now is our 465s bound for London Charing Cross. 465045 is at the front. Off goes our dual pair of 375s bound for Dover Priory via Ashford International. Wheel slip. 375 919 is at the front, and I believe 375 609 was on the rear. Unless it's in the middle. No. 375 609 is on the rear. There's 465 049 on the rear, bound for London Charing Cross. And off he goes, bound for Dover Priory via Folkestone. Oh, Thameslink's off. And off goes a Thameslink service down here at London Bridge, going to Brighton. Brighton via East Croydon. Hey, Jesus, he's still going. I think he just did a brake test. My legs are starting to ache. What are you? I don't know what the number will be, but anyway, off he goes, bound for Brighton via East Croydon. Arriving in now is a terminating Thameslink service.
On escalators at stations, so please stand steady, hold on, and step off.
13, 18, Thameslink service to Raynham. Calling at Deptford, Greenwich, Maze Hill, Western Park, Charlton, Woolwich Arsenal.
I think off goes now a 376.
Slade Green, Dartford,
And it is 700 034. Worker says about for Raynham.
Gravesend, Higher, Strood, Rochester.
He is terminating at, well not terminating, go to Raynham. Departing now is 376 007. With a nice depot whistle from the driver there, thank you very much. Working service to Dartford via Sidcup, I think. Oh damn, that's some bad Southeastern branding. For I believe 376 016 was on the rear of this. $376,016 was indeed on the rear, bound for Dartford via Sidcup. And off goes a dual pair of Southern 377s. Both /3s, of course. Off here it goes. Departing now is 376, I believe 004, working service bound for Hayes. And arriving in now is another Southeastern 465 bound for London Charing Cross. 700-034 is off to Rainham. Also arriving in now is another Thameslink service. 376-001 bound for Hayes. 465, it's a /9, like 904 or 924. What time's Thameslink leaving?
He's leaving at
29, what's the time now? 10 minutes. Oh, arriving in now is another Thameslink service. Did not see that, and I forgot it was coming. You going to Bedford? No, you don't want to go to Bedford. That's the last place you don't want to go. 700-053 is an 8 car. Off you guys, man, for Bedford.